these top 4 medevacs. And that is seriously significant. Quix is playing the perfect economic
Your
Protoss
stream went
delay game.
down.
Wait, what?
Stream's down.
Looks like it just restarted. It should be fine now. I'm encoding and there's...
Alright, it's back. We're good.
Yeah. Weird hiccup.
Yeah.
Apologize, guys, but I guess let's get back to it.
And here we go. Oh, and look at this. Look at the number of ghosts we have now.
Alright.
That's actually what he needs.
Yeah, alright, I paused the game for that, so I'm at 1956. 7,
Sorry.
8,
I
9,
got you. Yeah.
20. Cool. Alright, so you have ghosts on the field now. Good point there. And they all have an EMP. I don't know why.
They all have EMP, and I mean, really, this is really where it's at. I mean, it's really going to be a big thing. So.
Alright, Fugazi is mining quite well right now. He's got good saturation.
They don't have cloak, though. Those ghosts are open.
Huh. Well, the amount of observers on the field, it's not too big of a deal that they don't have cloak, I think. But Fugazi right now is getting harassed by a single stalker that is just on attack move right here behind it. It actually hasn't killed any SCVs yet, which is kind of funny. But there we go. This is slowly getting fed SCVs.
It is, and he's not doing anything about it. Oh, wait, no, there's more SCVs coming over there.
And we've got a big assault coming up here. Fugazi's starting to press forward. Getting a lot of Zealots in that attack, but there's still a lot of Archons, Zealots, and Colossi left. Here with his
Stop.
Oh god, he is completely bunched up. The Archons and the Colossi are swarming forward. He gets the Nexus, but this count of Protoss is actually really scary. There's not enough kiting right now. There we have storms going down.
Oh, there's the big storm.
Oh, full surround from Zealots and everything too. And Fugazi just did a lot of damage, but took a lot of damage as well. He's still ahead in the supplies and everything, but the Stalker in the back is now up to 8 kills.
There he goes. Now he gets to the
But still, that is shocking. We actually have a Warp Prism with the Colossus in it. Guess it was just to save the Colossus.
You gotta save the Colossus.
Okay, so not gonna continue to move forward. We do have the double Robo actually producing only a single Colossus right now, which is kind of funny to see, but more Archons are morphing.
Look in the 5th base of Quix.
Yep, there's
enjoy.
Yep, there's a factory there. It's not going to be wait a second.
Probe's attacking it.
You have a probe attacking a factory. That's even slower than sentries and the destructible rocks, I think.
Yeah, that. And then he just lifts up. He's like, "What up, dude?"
Actually, wait, no. The sentry takes more time to kill rocks than the factory would from a probe. The probe does 4 damage for factory.
In the base, they're taking down the Ghost Academy right now.
Oh, that is... Oh, no, we got the repair going down. A single Ghost is going to be defending against that. So I guess my math will have to wait. But wait a second, Fugazi stopped actually repairing that. It's kind of funny. This Warp Prism is still happily alive. But we got storms going down in this army. A lot of storms going down in this army. As
there's some snipes, very good snipes, but storms all over the place, losing a lot of ghosts. You can hear him die. Big storm! Oh my god!
Yeah, that was a beautiful engagement. Quix takes the victory in that engagement, and that's actually really big now because Fugazi's in a very
Medevacs too.
Yeah, he's in a much rougher spot than before. It looks like that harass that we missed is actually really key, and is probably the reason why Fugazi is more delayed than he should be, because he should have this 5th base over here taken by now. He could have it fully saturated. He's even now going to start distance mining with these SCVs over here, and that's going to help us income a little bit. But Quix is, with his gateway count and these robos that are up and his upgrades that are now...
Oh, there's a Zealot up there, though.
Yeah, the upgrade's not continuing. He's researching his 2nd shield upgrade. This is really starting to turn into Quix's favor.
Yeah, Quix definitely is looking like he's getting this. Fugazi just getting that command center down in his 5th. And, I mean, my god, there's just... Quix is mined out of 2 bases, really has just the 3rd, or the 4th running, and he's long distance mining like Fugazi out of his 5th. So...
but his fifth is going to be a lot faster, and their worker counts are even. Their worker counts are even, which is technically normally favoring Terran because they have mules. However, Fugazi is very overly saturated, and his income is barely ahead of Quick's.
Yeah, but he does have planetaries going up, so he's pretty well defended there.
Alright, but now there is a Dark Shrine being thrown down into the third. Quix is officially mined out of his third, which is very weird, because Fugazi still has 5 patches, and a couple of them have a lot of minerals left.
Yeah, he actually does have some good amount of minerals off that third. So really, once that third... Oh, wait, we have a Warpin in the fourth again.
Yule's coming down at the exact same time, but these Zealots are doing a great job. And it's not even from Warp Prism, it's from the pylon that is still not being seen, even with the refinery being built directly next to it.
Yeah, but
even
this
the
is
pylon
going
on
to
top.
help. There's actually a planetary being built. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, Fugazi's got a pretty formidable army. Lots of ghosts. And Cloak is almost done for those ghosts. That's actually going to be rather huge.
Yeah. Especially with the DT Shrine now finishing, and Fugazi has no detection here at this base, and it seems that Fugazi's finally seen this this pylon, but guess what? The top pylon is still there. Fugazi has not seen it. And we have a DT being morphed and bringing it down here. Is he going to target fire the SUVs? Oh, hits the PF! So Fugazi gets the warning. Fugazi got the warning. Fugazi's not listening to the warning.
No. Fugazi's watching his...
Oh my god, is this DT going to take out this PF?
Oh, there's a DT in the main.
It's taking down supply depots.
Yep.
But this PF is now officially burning down.
Yep.
This PF is going to fall?
Fugazi, really?
There's his destruction. But we have a big battle over here now with Dice Storm hitting a lot of those
big
Vikings.
But there's a lot of Colossuses, or Colossi, or whatever you want to call them.
Coloxin, and oh god, Quix just cleaned up.
Wow, beautiful storms. This is what you don't want to do, is bunch up. And that is it for the supply. Fugazi long distance mining.
And he actually calls GG, and that is a disheartening loss. I mean, if you look at that game, Fugazi had a lot of possibilities. It seems that honestly, just awareness was one of the things that actually hurt him in that game. I mean, letting a PF be destroyed by one DT, I mean, granted, yeah, it was a +3 attack DT, so it's doing 60 damage per shot, which is actually 57 versus the PF, I think. Because I think it does have 3 armor. I hope I'm not lying when I'm saying this stuff, but, I mean, that's a big deal. You had the harassment that even we missed at that third that killed off, what, 30 SCVs?
Yeah.
And you have these pylons that are being left around the 5th base that are just... There are 4 of them that are put down. He only killed off 3 of them. At the end of the game, the top one was still there. But the micro was spot on. It seems that Fugazi was too intent on micro-macro and not intent enough on actual listening to notifications and watching the minimap. I almost feel as if he was listening to music. I feel like that would explain a lot. Because sometimes when you listen to music, you do miss those notifications, but that is going to be leading up to the next game, and potentially final game, if Frost can take this victory, as Quix is showing to be quite a formidable opponent, and we got to find out exactly who UR is going to be sending up next.
Basically, what we got next, I mean, I just want to go over something really quick. As we said, guys, we have a cast going on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And of course, the wrap up on Saturday. We have UR versus Frost, of course, today. Clarity versus FLC on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. All the games, unless I say otherwise, are 9 p.m. Eastern. We have Western Rolls versus Born Gosu on Wednesday. We have Light versus EXG on Thursday. VVV versus SMI. The battle of the old clans. at 7 p.m. on Friday. And then at 9:30 p.m., we have Mayan Town versus .sca. And then all the rest of the clans are going to be casted this week, guys, offline. And then they will be up on the YouTube on Saturday after the wrap up show. So you can go ahead and check them out. So,
Mhm.
and Triumph and Soviet, I am not sure.
What was the question?
They were wondering when Triumph and Soviet. Triumph and Soviet actually were week one. Um, so they will be after, they'll be up Saturday. And
The caster on the left, I can answer that question. The caster on the left, I'm Xander Fever, and I like Protoss.
the cast owner is the non-biased owner.
All right. All right, cool. So, all right, good. So it looks like we got the replays for that. Really, Gamathor? Ouch. Actually, it's not really ouch. I kind of like ladies, so I'm probably okay with being associated with that. All right, awkward statements aside, you think we should probably get this game going?
All right. So yeah, let's get it rocking and rolling. Please, guys, try not to ruin, all that. We are behind. We understand that. It was for other reasons. I will not go in why we're behind on casting, but we'll go from there. So,
Yeah. Besides, guys, we're doing a lot of casting this whole thing, and I can speak that because I'm right here. But yeah, don't worry, we got it down. But I say let's get the casting going.
yeah, let's go.
All right. So if you are ready.
I'm ready.
Here we go. So, guys, welcome as we're getting into this game. We're going to be spawning directly on top of Quix, who is going to be the pink Protoss. Yet again, he is in the top middle of this map, going up against You Are Absolute, who's going to be the yellow Terran, and the last hope for underrated gaming. This is a best of 7. If Absolute actually loses to Quix, then Quix will take the victory for Frost eSports. However, if Absolute go ahead and win the next 2 games, he takes a clan war for underrated gaming. And I've actually never seen Absolute play.
Well, good news is you will have him because he's brand new to UR as of about 2 weeks ago. So he is a GM Terran. Comes way of our good friend, one of our GM Protoss' P-Knuckles. So he's a good friend of him. He's basically the Terran version.
Oh god. If you guys don't know why I'm saying oh god, it's because Pinnacles is one of the strangest players ever. He will mothership rush and win legitimately in PvZ, and it makes no sense, but he does it. And if he's friends with Pinnacles and is a Terran version, I cannot guess anything he will be doing. But check out the map, guys. It's Atlantis Spaceship, which I think is super cool to actually be able to see, as we do have a very large natural expansion. It goes right out into this bottom low ground third. And as you can see, the third's got a very wide open little... It's not really little, it's wide open possible attack area that then leads into possible forests. I mean, this little awkward thing that's over here with a rich investment, guys, that's awkwardly in the middle of these line of sight blockers. Maybe someone wants to take this as their third because it does offer a whole lot of gas income that's kind of similar to the middle of Fighting Spirit and Brood War. And we got a proxy Rax from Absolute here in what would be the 5th base of him.
Well, when in doubt, cheese. I mean, that's...
But look how far away it is.
Well, he wants to be safe.
I'm confused. You know what? He's friends with P-Knuckles. Let's see what's going to be happening right now. Quix is scouting forward, and he basically is going to be confused because he sees a refinery and nothing else. He's got to be thinking, all right, proxy add-on something. But it's not the standard proxy add-on because Absolute is actually proxying reactor Tallians.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't you?
Because I was expecting proxy Reaper or Marauder because of shells or something along those lines, but it's Hellions.
Why wouldn't you yet again?
We need a show match of P-Knuckles versus Absolute.
I can make it happen, Captain.
Cool. Dibs on casting. Alright, so there we have the first two Hellions coming out. And notice the fact that this is done before any Marines, guys. In TVP.
Wait, we have another factory.
Wait, no, oh god, it's not what? Is he meching? Or is he just gonna go
Proxy
for...
mech.
He could just be... Is he gonna...
Double reactor Hellions. He's trying to win it with like a 6 Hellion push, kill all the probes, and basically make it so...
Wait, Quix sees this coming. I don't know how, but Quix is predicting this. He's setting up for the full wall, and Hellions do nothing against the full wall. And there it is, and we're having Absolute being forced back.
Well, 5 minutes in, no cheese. That means, what do? Lift off.
And here we have... Oh god, he's continuing with the Hellions. Can we at least have a starport in this, so we could have a medevac and... Wait, Quix just expanded, and he's doing that in the face of the Hellions. I would expect him to do some kind of a pressure with something or something. I want him to do a Robo and a Warp Prism or something. Where's the Robo?
Yeah, lots of Hellions.
I mean,
Hellions are good, dude.
Yeah, but if he saturates this natural, he's going to be asking to get a lot of probes dead.
Well, I agree there. I mean, if he saturates the naturally.
Alright, and I would also want there to be one sentry so we can force seal the ramp and lock in a bunch of the Hellions, but Quix is being very aware. He's got the Stalkers set up to look for the medevacs that I was expecting. And I have all the knowledge ever.
Yeah, but he's trying to draw them out. You see how he's got the Hellions? He's trying to draw them out basically by so he can get up the ramp. But oh wait, there's a Zealot.
Zealot doesn't work. The Zealot gets dead. It's light. The Hellions do a lot of extra damage to light units, and there we have...
enough Hellions. They're killing Stalkers quickly.
Wow, and they're actually... Look at how much health has been damaged from the Nexus. It's literally under 500 shields right now. Wow, the Hellions splash damage is so easily underestimated. Where is he going? And the natural is now being put down by Absolute, but we actually have an engagement between a probe and SV, and the probe wins.
Oh wow. How quickly does things die when you have 400 Hellions?
Wow, I mean, we're, this Nexus is actually going to get made very well fall. Quix is spreading incredibly well, but he's literally just losing because of all the splash damage just adds up and is going to do a lot. And there we see a good bit of damage being done, but you know what? The Stalker count may be starting to get high enough that the Hellions may not be able to contend the constant reinforcements. The quick reinforcements from Protoss are really helping.
Yeah, this is where you run away, lift up, or just reinforce with more Hellions.
Yep, I'm just staring at him to make more Hellions.
But here comes the Immortal, and really that should end it.
Yeah, that's going to be a really, really big blow to those Hellions. I mean, this Immortal is beefy, it's a lot of damage, but he's just using it as a wall right now. So even on a hold position and everything, I see really just doesn't want to risk these Stalkers that only have 160 health, allowing the Hellion run by to happen, because there aren't any sentries on the field. But great spread of these Stalkers is going to really limit a lot of the potential damage.
No, definitely, I do agree there.
But there's a natural now completed for both players, because Absolute is now getting harassed by... Oh my god, this is the same probe that killed him before. Is it going to do it again? It's going to be a 2-kill probe. Oh, nope. Absolute barely gets out. But let's see what the voting is saying right now. We actually have a 50-50 split for Quix and Absolute. People do not know what is going to be happening between these two players. If you guys want, the polls are still easily open, so you can go ahead and vote at xanderfever.tv/vote, because I really want to know who you think is going to be having the edge, because as of right now, this is a very interesting and atypical game.
Yeah, I mean, he's building more Hellions.
Yeah. And look at this. There's still no second gas in the main base of Absolute. He's literally running on only one. He's bringing his barracks back, but there's no starport or anything on the field. It's just these Hellions that are coming in. That's it.
I mean, I can understand the Hellions because, I mean, if you want Blue Flame, maybe they do a lot of damage. But, I mean, you got to change it up because at this point, they didn't work.
Yeah. And Quix is going to be really getting his tech high because he's got Extendable Land Speed Gun. He's ready to start building his Colossus once he gets the minerals and the gas for it. Got supply available, his gateway count is increasing, his economy is going to be quite strong because he hasn't really taken any harassment, and he's got 16 more probes than the SCVs on the entire field, and these Hellions have killed nothing in terms of the economy.
And we're building another reactor factory.
Yep. I was just staring at them, just like, that's not gonna go well against Colossi.
No, I'm pretty sure 400 Hellions still doesn't win. I mean, if they're Blue Flame,
It still would make a difference. They do the extra damage to the Colossus. They only do extra damage to the Sentries and the Zealots and High Templar.
exactly.
It looks pretty. That's got to count for something.
Yeah, that's just a lot of Hellions.
Alright, so we've got 6 Hellion in production now. And they're also unupgraded Hellions. There's not even like there's some of the gases being used to create, say, an armory or 2 armories. It's just straight Hellions. Completely not upgraded.
Well, you know, when in doubt, make more Hellions.
Alright, so now you've got some cannons being built in the natural just to keep safe. Still have no medevacs or starports. We're not going to have any Hellion drops. So this very, very potentially harassment destruction style is not doing any of the harassment or destruction. And now we're having a big push coming out from Quix to go across the map. And I am so curious to see how these Hellions are going to fare.
I mean, I've never seen
Oh my god.
800 Hellions.
Oh my god.
Wait, really?
What?
What?
We're supposed to be talking.
What?
What just happened? What just happened? Oh my god. Alright, so now I have a whole respect for Hellions. He's also got 4, by the way, that are just idle next to his double factory in the bottom right. Because who needs all your Hellions if you're going mass Hellions? We have a 3rd base out from Quix. We have a death of a Hellion, but there's a lot more. There's another 31 Hellions. Oh my god.
I mean, what?
Alright, now I really want to know what the voting is saying.
Yeah, now we have starports. So what do you do with starports at this point? What are you doing?
Mass drop. Alright, but now we're having a lot of these Hellions continue to engage, and Quix's Colossus is quite damaged, and we might even get a forced cancel over here, but the stalker count is really increasing, and Blink is being researched. That's going to be huge for splitting those stalkers.
What's he gonna build out of these starports is what I want to know.
We've got oh god.
Hey, we have 4
Banshee.
starports.
He's going Banshees.
Hellion Banshee?
1, Banshee 2. Yep, he's going Banshees. We have 1 reactor starport coming, so he's probably going to be seeing some medevacs to drop those Hellions and then go for Banshees and Hellions in the mineral lines.
Or Viking Banshee?
Possibly.
Viking Banshee Hellion?
If we have if we go mass Hellion into Sky Terran, I'm probably gonna poo myself. And no one can fault me for it.
I've casted so many games over these years, Xander.
And yet neither of us have ever seen this.
I've never
seen someone pull off mass Hellions. Ever. At least not in a 4v4. I don't know how to. I don't know how to
Dude, what do I
think.
say to this?
I don't know. Like, we're both just like usually we're just like yeah we can talk, and now it's just whoa. And
Yeah, here
he's
comes Banshees. Yeah, he's going into Sky Terran. Holy shit. Sorry, I don't want to swear, but I know we're just gonna pull a lot of SCVs too.
it's all good. I mean, okay, before we saw the voting
Is he
going
gonna
way in
repair?
favor of. Oh, but we saw the voting go way into the
Oh
favor.
no, he's saturating.
Okay. But yeah, Quicks was getting a lot of the voting, and then now it's back to 50-50. People are kind of getting dumbfounded, just like us, about how this is working. But you know what? There are 3 Colossi out now. There are 3 Colossi Mass Blink Stalkers. This is a very mobile army. They can go up and down the cliffs and blink to avoid the really good splash of the Hellions. And they can blink and deal with the Banshees and everything because there is no cloak. There are a lot of observers on the map anyway, and the Vikings are going to be an interesting battle to see also against those Stalkers. And we actually are seeing Quicks retreating because I don't think he knows how to read this army either.
I mean, what do you do? I mean, is it like, well, let me go attack it because I know I should be able to win. Maybe. If I was Quicks, I would have gone to get these proxy factories really quick.
Alright, but there we have a scan, and there's a death of multiple observers. But I'm kind of surprised that we're... Oh, here we go. Storm. This is going to be perfect against this army. It's got... Oh, he's going to... he needs to big off the... Oh, he's going for Archon. Archons are good for tanking. I'll give him that. They're good for tanking. They do the splash. They can attack air. They can attack ground. But I think a Storm can back on the Banshees. I think that would be a better choice than Archons. Unless he just wanted to save the Archons from possibly dying right then and there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a pretty nice army that Quicks has. I mean, with the Blink Stalker and Colossus. But this is just an obscene amount of Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he can get these Vikings to also act as tanks for the Banshees, that'll be huge. But here we're having a really crazy engagement. The Blink is spread, though, is working out incredibly well. But Quicks' food count is going down, absolutely barely going down. Now we're having the Vikings landing, and we're having the Banshees getting picked off by the Stalkers. But still, the damage is really getting crazy out there. But there's no more.
Oh, but look at the Immortal. 5-kill Immortal. That's the big problem.
Oh, that
Absolute had. He did not actually take the Immortal into account. And no Cloak, definitely.
If he had Cloak, he could scan over the army once, kill off the observers, and then let the Vikings just sit back while the Banshees do all the work.
Yeah.
But now,
that fourth base is going to go down.
yeah, with that going down, Absolute's chances
And the hairdryer comes out.
Yeah, Absolute's chances are starting to diminish.
That Immortal paid huge dividends.
It really did. I mean, Vikings are armored, and normally they can't be hit by... Normally they really can't be hit by Immortals, but when they land, it completely changes them. Especially in TVP.
And now we're Raven.
Well, you were talking about Hunter Seeker missiles before.
I think we're going to see point defense drone.
I think we're going to see point defense drone too, because we don't have any research really down for those Ravens as of yet. Also, I believe he blocked his own base over here with his factory.
He did.
Yeah, and I don't think he's moving it because of the reactor that's attached to it. But now we're having a big size swap happen on a lot of those units, and Quicks is starting to take a lead.
Yeah, Quicks is really kind of pushing forward. At this point, Sky Terran is not paying off because Blinkstalker does beat Sky Terran unless you have some BCs or something tanky.
Oh, and look at this great move by Quicks. He's incorporating 4 observers. He's going to really not let that cloak get him to just automatically lose. He's trying to do as much as he can. He's even throwing down extra cannons inside his main base just to make sure that he can't get harassed and get his production facilities taken out.
And here he goes. Quicks is moving in. Big old army. And what happens? Just don't make Colossus. And Vikings are pretty much mute point at this point.
Oh, and Quick's doing a good job of just taking a couple stalkers and just being really annoying with them, losing their mobility while he destroys the entire army of Absolute as the food count is going insanely in the favor of
And there's
Quick.
some storms just storming himself. There's the GG.
And that is the Clan War. We have Frost Esports taking down Underrated Gaming in the inaugural broadcast of the URTL. So even though we have UR not winning in their team league for the first Clan War, it's still a great Clan War. That was a lot of fun. I really have to give the points out to Frost Esports for an incredibly good show. A lot of strong players, so big thank you to you guys. And before Han says goodbye and everything, I just want to mention urgaming.net, youtube.com/urgamingtv for all the VODs that will be released on Saturday. You can go to Twitter at urgamers as well, as that will give you a lot of updates and also tell you about the streams and everything, as that will go live, give you some nice news. And tomorrow at 9 p.m. EST, we have the next broadcast of the URTL,
which is going to be Clarity versus FLC. Broadcast by, I think it's going to be Ravi and Octane. Or Fear Dragon, shall we say.
Yep, Fear Dragon and Octane. Two very good casters, guys, so I definitely recommend them. I recommend you guys go watch them.
Oh, definitely. And I'd always like to thank our sponsors, Next Level SC2, SC2 Gears, and Origin PC. God knows, guys, if you need a new PC, go to Origin PC, because they have some sick stuff.
Yep. I mean, if I was not poor, I would have everything that they have ever put out, ever.
Yeah, definitely. And as always, guys, the other biggie, as far as I heard, they're actually building with the new Octo cores from AMD. So big stuff there. So that is just definitely a huge thing. So Xander, I will not be casting with you again this week. You guys will hear me again Friday with Zombie Grub, the amazing zombie, and we'll be double headering it on Friday night. Wednesday we have great games all week. Week 2, guys, look on the forums on TL. Everything will be posted there. It'll be on the TL calendar every week. That will be going up this week. I'm getting the week 2 matches underway as we speak right now. So please follow the Twitch and go to UR Gaming. I'm going to try to get everything on the calendar as well of what games are being casted when. And it should be pretty awesome. So I say I stamp of approval. First inaugural game of the URTL. What do you think, Xander?
I think it was great. It was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of variety. We started out with a 6-minute game, and then every game after that was longer than 20 minutes. Even some of them were longer than 30, I believe. I mean, we ended on a 25-minute, insanely unique macro PVT. I mean, that's a lot of fun, and it was so not normal that as far as games goes, this is an incredibly fun one, and it's definitely going to be featured on Saturday's show.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Pandy's head's going to explode when she sees it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Her reaction is going to be quite funny.
And if you guys don't know who Pandy is, she is actually Red's girlfriend. So she's a big part of the community. Lots of fun, and
she's also insanely knowledgeable.
Yes.
If you just haven't talked to her and just like talking about these pros, she'll break them down for you, talk about their styles, and it's like, oh yeah, they prefer this and this and this. You just do that and that, and you're just like, oh, and you're just in awe because she's intelligent as well as a gamer, and can run schools around a lot of you guys on the field. And she's also a master Zerg.
Now, I also want to tell people, I don't know if they've seen on TL, Pulse Esports, you know, the one that just released that has like Destro, Kane, you know, a lot of good players. They're in a URTL. You'll see them next week. So,
yep, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so is there anything else that we need to talk about?
No, just please follow us. Go to urgaming.net for all the gaming needs. URGaming TV, of course, and at URGamers for Twitch, or yeah, not Twitch, but Twitter, and our Facebook. So. And follow us there. Follow us everywhere, guys. Show us some love, and we will show it back as much as we can. So,
thank you all for joining us.
And I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm sure I'll probably be tuning in throughout the week. But other than that, Thank you so much, guys. I'm Hand from Above.
And I'm Xander Fever.
You guys have a great night.
Yep. We're just going to be going into a screen for a couple of minutes or two, just show the score and all that, and then we'll be offline in a couple of minutes. So if you stick around, talk, I'll be in the chat for a few minutes if you guys want to hang out, and then we'll be off until tomorrow. Okay. Let's play some basic physics.
I got my records on. I shut the world outside until the lights come on. Maybe the streets are alive, maybe the trees are gone. I feel my heart start beating to my favorite song. And all the kids they dance, all the kids all night until Monday morning feels another life. I turn the music up, I'm on the road side, and heaven is inside.
Working on a make it better, do it faster, makes sense stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Working on a make it better, do it faster, makes sense stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Working on a make it better, do it faster, makes sense stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Working on a make it better, do it faster, makes sense stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over.
I got my music up, I got my music up, I got my music up, I got my music up.
Yeah, Wayne's World, Planet Rock, Paris Drive, and the time. And she gon' rock to the camera stop. I sing about angels like Angel Eye. And pay